Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Matt Modi with OddsJam. And today's video, I will be placing a positive EV bet. But first, I have some pretty exciting news to share. It's funny. I did this video just about the Chargers-Raiders game on Saturday. And I noticed one of the comments said, I'm from New York, patiently waiting for the sportsbooks to get up and rolling. Well, Pat OU8112, I have some exciting news. It was announced this morning that mobile sports betting in New York is going to go live Saturday the 8th at 8 a.m. I found an article here to give a little bit more detail, but basically, like I said, at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., mobile sports betting is going to be legal in New York City. So this starts with four main ones as of right now: Caesars, DraftKings, Fanduel, and Rush Street Interactive. Rush Street Interactive owns BetRivers and Sugar House. So I'm not sure which one of the two, but I would imagine one of those two are going to get up and rolling as of this announcement date, January 8th at 9 a.m. And then, as you can see up here, there are five remaining ones that are working towards getting it. And the last I saw that it's going to be soon. So that's BetMGM, WinBet, PointsBet, Empire Resorts, and Ballybet. I can say from my experience, so the two that are going to be legal in New York, including all of these, including the ones that aren't legal yet but are going to be. The only ones I haven't used are Empire Resorts and Ballybet. But I can say as of right now, this is a pretty good selection. So I love DraftKings and FanDuel. BetMGM is great as well. PointsBet is new to be legal where I am in Virginia, but I've been a big fan of it so far. I haven't used it a ton, but so far so good. And then I really like Caesars as well. The only one that I think is just okay is WinBet, but the more options, the better. So, for you New York sports bettors, when you look at the OddsJam lines, just make sure that you put which ones are legal for you in this page, and then it'll show you the best odds, and it'll give you the positive EV plays, or arbing, or middling, anything like that. But it's very exciting. So if we want to go off of my profit by sportsbook, I believe I'm most profitable with BetMGM. So I'd say that should be my favorite, but I love the layout of DraftKings the best. But either way, for you New York sports bettors, definitely make sure to download these four immediately, so you can at least get the best the best odds for these four sports books. And then once these next 5 or 6 or so become available, download them as quickly as you can. But it's very, very exciting news. I'm happy that you guys are finally able to get it. As a excitement for the sports betting scene to now be legal in New York, I'm going to be placing some positive EV bets. So for those of you who are in New York that aren't super familiar with this page, this is OddsJam's bread and butter. Obviously, they have a ton of good products that I like, and I can do a brief overview of some of them. But the main moneymaker for me is the positive EV bets. What I like to look for is, obviously, I have it filtered by highest positive expected value to lowest. And the bets that I make myself are ones that are within 25 cents of market width. Randall has a pretty good video and blog about the importance of market width. Basically, a summed up version is the closer the two lines are together, the more confident the sports books are within the line, so it's less variant. So anything that's 25 points or below is a good bet. So look at this one right here, Evan Fournier under 1.5 assists. I think that's a great bet. I love going from minus money. So the OddsJam perfect line has it at minus 113. On DraftKings, I can get that at plus 120. So New York sports bettors can also get this on DraftKings. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. I'm going to place 2 positive EV bets for you. And it looks like I already found the second one here. That would be Andrew Wiggins over 2.5 assists. But first, let's get this Evan Fournier one in. So let me log in. This will take a little bit. And let's see. While we're waiting, let me open up OddsJam, give a little bit of some other calculators and stuff. So one thing I really like is this odds converter calculator. I think it's really important to understand how odds convert to percentages. So for a bet that's standard minus 110, that gives it about, generally, it gives it about a 52% chance of hitting. Obviously, you need to make sure you take out the VIG. And the VIG is essentially the juice that sportsbook adds. So you can get the VIG percentage on this tab here. So minus 110 is the standard you'll see on a lot of lines. So if you just go to random NFL game, minus 110, that's the most standard. VIG percentage for that is 4.75, but I need to go to NBA, player props, and the bet was Evan Fournier under 1.5 assists. So I'm going to go to assists. Evan Fournier under plus 120. Everything looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this one in, as you can see there. So yeah, like I said, the minus 110 odds for the VIG is generally 4.75%. I also like to look at the no VIG fair odds just to calculate what with the OddsJam perfect line with the VIG removed, what the odds are. So again, minus 110. This one's easy, but just to give a blanket example, is plus 100. So basically, if you see Pinnacle or the OddsJam perfect line have it at minus 110 on each side, that gives it about a 50% chance of hitting. But for this Evan Fournier bet, so it looks like it was minus 118, minus 113. So it looks like the VIG removed OddsJam perfect line is about plus 102 because I took the under. So if we go to the odds converter calculator, put in plus 102, that gives it about a 49.5% chance of hitting. You can also find that information if you click this little calculator. It'll give you the same info, and it'll also give you the amount to wager based on your bankroll. So generally, like I said, this one, like I said, gives you the percentage of your bankroll. For me, it would be about 75, but I just put a blanket 100 just for the purpose of this video. And then the way you add it is you click this little calculator, you put how much you bet, and there you go. So now you refresh it, and now it has a check mark there. So looks like there's another one here. Where's that Andrew Wiggins one? So looks like that one was on Caesars at plus 120. So the VIG, if you want to calculate that, so it's minus 123, minus 108. If we take out the calculator, take out the VIG, minus 123, minus 108 gives it about a plus 106. So if we take out the odds from plus 106 to get the percentage, that gives about a 48.08% chance of hitting. We are getting that at plus 120 on Caesars. And there's all the information. So plus 120, 48.49% chance of hitting, about 55 for my bankroll. And let me go ahead and lock that one in now. But, you can see up here, there's a ton of resources that you have with OddsJam. One thing I love is this bet tracker. So everything here is everything that I have. One that's pending, all that stuff. So it's just an easy way. It tells you if you beat the CLV, the closing line value, or if you didn't. So the red means I didn't. Green means I did. Sometimes you'll get lucky and win one that's red, or sometimes you'll get unlucky and lose one that's green. But like here with this Hamidou Diallo one. But generally, if you beat the closing line value more often than not, you'll profit. And as for me, I'm at about a little over 75%. So let me log in here. Sign in. So I need to go to Andrew Wiggins over 2.5 assists. Yes, plus 120. There we go. Points, assist, Andrew Wiggins, plus 120. Okay, so, and place bet. Looks like we're good to go. So those are going to be my two positive EV bets. I also, and there we go. So the main purpose of this video, was to, get hype for the New York people that are finally getting this mobile sports betting legal in Virginia, New York. I'm in Virginia, and it just became legal about a year ago this time. I've taken full advantage of it. I'm signed up for all the ones that are currently legal in Virginia. Anything that's on its way, I'll make sure to sign up for. And I recommend you do the same. So Saturday, 9 a.m., New Yorkers, get ready. And then as far as the two positive EV bets for tonight, I got Evan Fournier under 1.5 assists at plus 120. And I got Andrew Wiggins over 2.5 assists also at plus 120. That is DraftKings for Evan Fournier and Caesars for Andrew Wiggins. And that's all I got for you. So New Yorkers, happy betting, happy watching, and good luck.